Life is complex, and it's easy to fall into patterns that hinder our growth and happiness. These life traps are familiar to many, but understanding and navigating them can be challenging. Before we move forward, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us. Here are the top 16 life traps and strategies to avoid them. 1. People-pleasing trap. The people-pleasing trap is a common pitfall where individuals prioritize others' needs and expectations over their own, often at a significant cost to their well-being. This can lead to burnout, resentment, and a loss of personal identity. People-pleasers may struggle to say no, set boundaries, or assert their own needs, fearing rejection or disapproval. To avoid this trap, it's essential to recognize the importance of self-care and prioritize one's own needs. Setting healthy boundaries, learning to say no without guilt, and seeking internal validation are crucial steps towards breaking free. By doing so, individuals can reclaim their autonomy, build self-confidence, and cultivate meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and trust. By prioritizing their own needs and well-being, people can escape the people-pleasing trap and live a more authentic, fulfilling life. 2. Perfectionism trap. The perfectionism trap ensnares individuals, driving them to strive for unattainable standards, fear failure, and procrastinate in the face of daunting expectations. This relentless pursuit of perfection can lead to anxiety, burnout, and a sense of inadequacy. To escape this trap, it's essential to recognize that perfection is an unrealistic and harmful ideal. Instead, set achievable goals, celebrate progress, and embrace imperfection as a natural part of growth and learning. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and patience, just as you would a close friend. By breaking free from the grip of perfectionism, individuals can develop a healthier mindset, build resilience, and cultivate a sense of self-worth not defined by external achievements, but by their inherent value and worthiness. 3. Comparison trap. The comparison trap is a harmful mindset that ensnares individuals, leading them to constantly measure their worth against others. This relentless comparison can fuel feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and a sense of never being good enough. It's a vicious cycle that can rob us of our joy, confidence, and individuality. To escape this trap, it's crucial to shift our focus towards gratitude, acknowledging and appreciating our blessings and strengths. Limiting our exposure to comparison triggers, such as social media, and intentionally seeking out diverse perspectives can also help. Moreover, embracing our unique qualities and celebrating our differences can empower us to break free from the comparison trap and embrace our authentic selves. By doing so, we can cultivate a more positive self-image, build resilience, and live a more fulfilling life. 4. Victim mentality trap. The victim mentality trap ensnares individuals, causing them to attribute their circumstances to external factors rather than taking ownership of their choices and actions. This mindset leads to a sense of powerlessness, helplessness, and blame, stifling personal growth and progress. To break free, it's essential to acknowledge and challenge negative thought patterns, recognizing that our decisions and actions shape our lives. By taking responsibility, focusing on solutions, and cultivating a growth mindset, we can shift from helpless victims to empowered individuals, capable of transforming our circumstances and creating the life we desire. This transformation allows us to develop resilience, build confidence, and unlock our full potential. 5. Procrastination trap. Procrastination is a sneaky life trap that can creep up on anyone, hindering productivity and generating unnecessary stress. When we put off tasks until the last minute, we may feel temporary relief, but ultimately, we sacrifice our time, energy, and well-being. Procrastination can lead to missed deadlines, lost opportunities, and a sense of guilt and regret. To escape this trap, it's crucial to acknowledge our tendencies and develop strategies to overcome them. One effective approach is to break down daunting tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Setting realistic deadlines and using productivity techniques like the Pomodoro method, working in focused 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break, can also help build momentum and discipline. By recognizing the patterns of procrastination and implementing these tactics, we can regain control over our time, boost our productivity, and achieve our goals with greater ease and confidence. 6. Negative self-talk trap. Negative self-talk is an insidious life trap that can erode our self-esteem, perpetuate limiting beliefs, and hold us back from achieving our potential. When we engage in negative self-talk, we may criticize ourselves, focus on our flaws, and reinforce negative patterns of thinking. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low confidence, and a lack of motivation. To counter this trap, it's essential to become aware of our inner dialogue and challenge negative thoughts by reframing them in a positive and empowering way. Positive affirmations can be a powerful tool in this process, helping to rewire our minds with positive and uplifting beliefs. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who encourage and believe in us can help to counteract the negative effects of self-criticism. By breaking free from the negative self-talk trap, we can develop a more positive and compassionate relationship with ourselves and unlock our full potential. 7. Fear of failure trap. Fear of failure can be a debilitating life trap, holding individuals back from pursuing their dreams and aspirations. When we fear failure, we may avoid taking risks, hesitate to try new things, and play it safe, ultimately leading to stagnation and regret. However, it's essential to recognize that failure is an inevitable and valuable part of growth and learning. To overcome this trap, we must embrace failure as a learning opportunity, rather than a source of shame or defeat. By setting achievable goals and focusing on the process rather than the outcome, we can build resilience and develop a growth mindset. This allows us to learn from our mistakes, adapt, and move forward with renewed confidence and determination. By reframing our perception of failure, we can break free from the fear of failure trap and unlock our full potential. 8. Self-blame trap. Self-blame is a life trap that involves taking excessive responsibility for negative events. When we fall into this trap, we may find ourselves constantly apologizing, ruminating on past mistakes, and beating ourselves up over things that are outside of our control. Self-blame can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and low self-esteem, and can even prevent us from taking risks and pursuing our goals. To avoid this trap, it's essential to practice self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, just as we would a close friend. By focusing on personal growth and development, we can build our confidence and self-awareness, recognizing that we are capable of learning from our mistakes and moving forward. 9. Other blame trap. Other blame is a life trap that involves blaming others for our problems. When we fall into this trap, we may find ourselves constantly pointing fingers, making excuses, and avoiding personal responsibility. Other blame can lead to feelings of powerlessness, resentment, and conflict, and can even prevent us from taking control of our lives and making positive changes. To avoid this trap, it's essential to practice self-awareness, recognizing when we're shifting the blame onto others and acknowledging our own role in our problems. By taking personal responsibility and seeking out diverse perspectives, we can develop a more empowered and proactive approach to life, recognizing that we have the power to change our circumstances and create the life we want. 10. Materialism Trap. The materialism trap is a common phenomenon in today's society, where the possession of material goods is equated with happiness and fulfillment. This mindset perpetuates a cycle of constant acquisition as individuals strive to accumulate more and more in pursuit of satisfaction. However, true happiness cannot be found in material possessions alone. To break free from this trap, it's essential to shift focus from material wealth to enriching experiences that bring genuine joy and fulfillment. By prioritizing experiences over possessions, practicing gratitude for what we already have, and simplifying our lives by decluttering and embracing minimalism, we can escape the never-ending cycle of materialism and find greater contentment in life's simple pleasures. 11. Ignoring health trap. Neglecting physical and mental health can lead to serious long-term consequences, impacting both our quality of life and overall well-being. To avoid falling into this trap, it's crucial to prioritize self-care and make our health a top priority. This includes maintaining a balanced lifestyle that incorporates regular exercise, nutritious eating habits, and sufficient rest. Additionally, it's essential to prioritize mental health by practicing stress management techniques, engaging in activities that promote relaxation and mindfulness, and seeking professional help when needed. By taking proactive steps to care for both our physical and mental health, we can prevent the negative consequences associated with neglect and enjoy a healthier, happier life in the long run. 9. Envy Trap. Envy is a life trap that involves feeling resentful of others' success and achievements. When we fall into this trap, we may find ourselves constantly comparing ourselves to others, feeling inadequate, and resenting those who have accomplished what we desire. Envy can lead to feelings of bitterness, hostility, and even sabotage. To avoid this trap, it's essential to practice self-awareness, recognizing when we're feeling envious and acknowledging the underlying insecurities that may be driving these feelings. By focusing on personal growth and development, we can build our confidence and self-esteem, reducing the need to compare ourselves to others. Additionally, celebrating others' successes and offering genuine support and encouragement can help us develop a more supportive and collaborative approach to life. 13. Criticism Trap. Criticism is a life trap that involves judging and evaluating others harshly. When we fall into this trap, we may find ourselves constantly finding fault in others, nitpicking their mistakes, and offering unsolicited advice. Criticism can lead to feelings of resentment, defensiveness, and even damaged relationships. To avoid this trap, it's essential to practice empathy, putting ourselves in others' shoes and trying to understand their perspectives and experiences. By focusing on understanding and seeking out diverse perspectives, we can gain a more nuanced and balanced view of others and their actions. Additionally, practicing self-reflection and recognizing our own flaws and mistakes can help us approach others with more compassion and humility. 14. Defensiveness Trap. Defensiveness is a life trap that involves becoming overly defensive when criticized or challenged. When we fall into this trap, we may find ourselves constantly justifying our actions, making excuses, and shifting the blame onto others. Defensiveness can lead to feelings of anxiety, conflict, and even stagnation. To avoid this trap, it's essential to practice self-awareness, recognizing when we're becoming defensive and acknowledging the underlying insecurities that may be driving these feelings. By seeking out constructive feedback and focusing on personal growth, we can build our self-awareness and develop a more open and receptive approach to life. Additionally, practicing active listening and seeking to understand others' perspectives can help us develop a more empathetic and collaborative approach to relationships and conflict resolution. 15. Fear of Rejection Trap. The fear of rejection trap is a debilitating mindset that holds individuals back from forming meaningful connections, pursuing opportunities, and reaching their full potential. This fear can manifest as a reluctance to take risks, speak up, or put oneself out there, ultimately leading to missed chances and unfulfilled dreams. To break free from this trap, it's essential to recognize that rejection is an inevitable and natural part of life. Every successful person has experienced rejection at some point, and it's not a reflection of one's worth or value. Building resilience by learning from rejection and persevering is crucial. Additionally, practicing self-acceptance and self-compassion can help individuals develop a stronger sense of self-worth, making them less susceptible to the negative impact of rejection. By embracing rejection as an opportunity for growth and learning, individuals can overcome their fears and live a more courageous and fulfilling life. 16. Should Statements Trap. The should statements trap is a harmful mindset that ensnares individuals, leading them to impose rigid expectations on themselves and others. This trap involves constant self-criticism, judgment, and disappointment, as reality often fails to meet these lofty standards. Should statements can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and inadequacy, stifling personal growth and relationships. To escape this trap, it's essential to practice self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding when we fall short. Focusing on personal growth and progress, rather than perfection, can also help. Additionally, seeking out diverse perspectives and challenging our rigid beliefs can broaden our understanding and foster a more flexible and compassionate approach to life. By breaking free from the should statements trap, we can cultivate a more accepting and supportive environment, both within ourselves and in our relationships with others. Life traps are common pitfalls that can hinder personal growth and happiness. By recognizing these traps and implementing strategies to avoid them, individuals can lead more fulfilling and balanced lives. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.